Guys, welcome back to the Long Plus, and let's continue towards the Thunder Fire chapter. Let's
So fucked up, man. Blood came out.
and see what she's up to.
It's raining again. They will never let your kind in, though, grandfather.
There is such light.
Lost you down.
Wow, they're shooting for
Should all come to the wrong price, or give some junk.
Oh, I have to meet her around midnight. Let me take some rest.
Ow!
Why?
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Portals?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Let's have some fun.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Man, I hate it. The game doesn't give any option. I don't really want to do this. I would have loved to go sneak in. Let me ask her one
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry. But I've made my decision. And I won't change it.
That's sad. Actually, I don't want to do this.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't really want to do this.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Siri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold. Come in then. Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses.
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Now what's happened has happened. I wanna say hands off, but let's go through with this.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Mega himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
I wanna say so many things, but let's
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance,
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Manga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
These are the three people I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna enjoy killing.
Every sinner. Ah! Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
No, I'm not gonna let them pick Triss again.
All right, had enough of this charade.
What are you on about?
Watch and learn.
Yeah,
I advise.
that's teach them a lesson, guys. I am not going to let anybody take Triss.
Spread out!
Come on, over here!
You should have.
I want him alive!
You'll never learn.
These guys were the toughest that I've fought.
That's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us, breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Oh, this Novigrad long sword is actually better than my Witch sword. Slightly better. Nice to see finally the game is still better weapons.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Alright. That's how you burn a building, boys.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Don't mention it.
That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
You there? Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault. Found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
What are these guys killing?
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
What a waste of wood. Enough for 7 winters. Guards!
Alright, so now let's go back to this place, I guess. And this quest is a never ending quest.
Bastards deserve.
And I think I was running fast.
They ought to never let your kind in, no regret.
And?
No. Should have come for the wooden cross. No, that's bad luck.
Let me
Take it
see
easy.
the journal. There's a quest that I really want to do of swords and dumplings, but it requires a level 24. I'm only at level 16.5. I think after this I can attempt once if I can do this. Because this will give me access to
Whoa there, Roach.
yeah, I'm definitely running fast.
The eternal fire.
Let's save
Texas. That's a witch
find the
sure
top
comes in
of
handy
the
at times.
princess, place the holy town there.
Waste of words.
Must be the Dropbox.
Many thanks to you, Get.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Trouble?
Well, let me also change my positions. Where's my Tony Owl? Oh, it's already there. Okay. Peter's son principal.
Rain again. Damn ladies.
Man, it's actually raining at my place also right now. And it's raining. The game also. I thought it would be able to.
Move it! Go, go.
Oh, I still have this. While I'm
Whoa there, bro.
Is it inside Novigrad?
We've a sack of mushrooms for you, for helping us.
Let's meditate till midnight. Guys, before I do that, I'm gonna go take a break. Alright, I'm back.
Now just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Oh, it's Strix.
Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Who are you?
Menge,
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Where'd Menge hide Sicky Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
One say. No way!
Sure about that?
I knew it.
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
In that case, it's good that Menge is dead.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You better sit up at the start. Before your body started looking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in oxen first. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Yeah, take his memory.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peace, slay, and gay.
Let's flirt with her.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
Man, this quest is still going on. Siki. I don't know how much money did Siki give me for this whole quest, but I mean, it's a long quest. I think it's the longest I've
You've seen the new waitresses.
Late for supper again.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
Hug me.
Aaron, what will become of us under Rabbit?
Geralt!
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Doodoo in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Siri. Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
Finally.
Take care now.
See what I do?
Alright, so let's take a look at completed quest. Thank God it came to an end. It was a big long quest, man. A very, very nice quest. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this quest, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, watching this. Let's now go and stress at a hideout, and I hope for some boost, but let's see what happens.
Pardon me. Darkness everywhere.
Seek to get these
Oh, there is no marker. I'll have to walk.
Looking to enlist the temple guard.
Ah, just you wait. You know, we done. Guards! Scaring Oi, grade 8. Each squire.
Look at it now. You know, this is the attention to detail I like about CBR. This house is crooked from the inside and from the outside. They have shown it to be crooked. It doesn't have an engagement.
This house is
This is the first time I'm seeing a building that is so crooked from the outside as well as from the inside. Alright, let's get in.
Didn't reinforce the tunnel. When that collapsed, the house fell all crooked.
Talking about this. Where? How do I get in?
Strix, right?
Up the seas. If I see a man busy.
Wow, okay. And blizzard, nice.
Looking to make some coin too, eh? Stand to see those mugs anymore.
Made yourself at home. Track mudded all over the floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
And these owners are pissed. Now you see that this house is good.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Of course. But how is that your problem? That you're stuck in the floorboards?
Yes, Geralt?
How do you feel?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
As a warning.
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Witch hunters are dead. Why would she... Are they still going to hunt witches?
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what it's like to be tortured, what it's like to hear the screams of others and be unable to do anything.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
Alright, I'll go help her.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Can I give her the...
Yes, Geralt?
So long, Triss.
fire. Father of all.
So, how you go with this thing? I was stuffing a bit up my own business, when suddenly... Reuven takes a cut.
Oh, what's my man was crazy?
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
To wither your ears then.
Hark the sound, yes, but the sense as well. These are no longer songs of flowery meadows.
Through our art, we speak to the state of Novigrad and what happens here.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Heard you can get fresh trout around here. Cheap.
What? Trout? Touch trout? Get chewed out. Understand? It'll give you a right bollocking.
Just how far south does this fabric come from?
The lake is cut so colored.
You didn't answer the question.
Oh, that's right. From very far south indeed. Running from a land
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. That's it. Get it.
Right. That did not take long.
Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muras, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards got him weak.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
guardsman took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? And Triss was the right person.
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Elgert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, will not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
Call it a good idea.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals and blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire. Knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Alright, I'm going with Triss to the ball.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
I have a fox mask. Alright, let's head there.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come see you.
Wobbly.
Fox mask.
It's overwrapped shit.
Alright, so I have only one mask. Where is it? Ooh, it's a wolf mask. What? I don't have a fox mask. Oh. I don't have a fox mask.
Maybe.
Oh, these witch hunters are still about, man.
Maybe go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh! It's the dwarves. That's super late.
Where are you?
Greetings. Come to look over my...
Glad to take a glance.
Of course, please do.
Okay, this wolf mask, this fox mask.
So long.
Alright, now along the way, Chris, I will also stash the heavy items.
Also, praise the eternal fire.
What? This place is again taken up by vagrants? A lot of stuff that I can sell. Oh, one saddlebag also. So much of stuff that I can sell. Alright. Let's see. Let's go.
Burn the witch.
So, how do you go with this thing? I was fucking a bit up one time.
Your bread, your coin, all this shite.
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
It seems to me it'd be better to leave it crooked.
What's up soon? It's bound to.
Maybe soon, maybe not so soon.
How's that? I've got to make a buzz about it. That's no way. There's such marvel in the world. I could pay to go.
Stick to carpentry.
The grey one again.
Don't swinging off his head.
Man, I think I'm gonna fail this optional thing because I did not buy any trousers. Nice.
Geralt!
Someone's in a good mood.
So?
Nothing. Just, you look good when you're giddy.
You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey. And that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
Just a shame he didn't dress up like I asked.
Really expected me to show up in a lacework collar, ruffles on my trousers?
You'd even look great wearing a bustle.
Doubt I want to know what that is. For now, you'll just have to survive on bread and Witcher.
Well then, shall we go?
Man. I'll put on a wolf mask. Man, I did not buy the fucking trouser.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
There's gonna be some mistake.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
Need to actually him.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages. Well?
How could he? With that scrawny harlot!
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
Now let's turn on the hair work for this side.
Where will I find another baronet?
Hello, no use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common.
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passage floor.
I wanted to beat him so bad, but...
What a jackass.
Done with you!
Let's take a stroll.
La 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 la. Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Oh, my.
Greetings.
Kinda defeats some of the purpose.
Mark my words, I'll keep him out. Get another night with that whore.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Oh, that's why this place did not have any markers. Now I remember when I went here, when I was, exploring, I went here and there was no entry point. There were only walls. Now I know.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Oh.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Alright.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenfeld. I'll tell you the story later.
Not a very nice guy.
Time to invest in rubies.
hard finding work here, you
My,
know.
is he ever slotted?
Fire burning from the back.
Mutant.
Stop!
What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go?
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Oh, let's look around.
What is it?
Very true. Others claim it's
Truth
inappropriate.
is, we're already dependent on the economically.
Lakers. How goes it? Who's winning?
No one as yet.
Then I shall...
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just a moment ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Voorhees, he's also here.
General Voorhees.
Geralt of Rivia, so I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
Oh! How is business?
Oh, you still here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the black funds, economically. Now you...
Sir, how goes it? Who's winning?
No one as yet.
Then I shall return later.
Is it in case the first one breaks?
Looking to me, sir.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cré. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
No.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win.
Not just like this.
Excuse me a moment. Miss? Yes, it's me. The trout buyer? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man... Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks. How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with? Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit, devoured by an Aracus. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's go get Albert.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions. When can we take him away? We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him? You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise. But Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. He seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna take a break here. This episode is long. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching and you guys have a good one. Bye bye.